Hey everybody, Matt here. Going to be doing a quick sort of overview of a shotgun. Now I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on this one because, well, it's a pump action shotgun and everybody knows how those work, and probably most of you already know what kind of shotgun this is. So I'm just going to kind of give my opinion on it and a couple little details on it, and that's about it. This is a Maverick 88 by Mossberg. It's produced by Mossberg, but it is not produced at the Mossberg factory with all the rest of their shotguns and rifles. This is actually produced in Eagle Pass, Texas, at a factory they have here. It is used making about 90% parts made in the U.S., made Mossberg parts, and about 10% of the parts are made in Mexico. This is essentially a cheaper version of the Mossberg 500. Most of the parts are completely interchangeable with your Mossberg 500s, with the exception of the trigger group. Okay, the biggest difference between the two of these, or between the Maverick and the Mossberg 500, is the fact that on the Maverick, your safety is right here instead of being a top tank safety like the Mossberg 500. Now, let's see. This particular model is a field model. It's got a 28-inch barrel, field barrel. They do manufacture these in a security model, which comes with an 18.5-inch barrel. Other than that, it is identical to this model. Just comes with a shorter barrel. These are 12-gauge shotguns. As far as I know, and if anybody can correct me on this, I'd appreciate it. They only come in 12-gauge. I have heard some rumors. A couple of people I know said they thought that at one time Maverick or Mossberg had made these in 20-gauge. I'm not sure. I've never run across one, but it is a possibility. This will take 3 and 3/4 inch shells and 3-inch shells. It's got a 5-round tube magazine and then 1 in the chamber, so it will hold 6 rounds. It does have the, like I said, I already mentioned the cross bolt safety. Now, this particular model, one of the other differences between the Mossberg and the Maverick is that in your Mossberg, you can get it several different ways. A Mossberg 500, it comes with different stocks, different fore ends, different barrels. Also, one of the other features of the Mossberg 500 is it comes in actually 3 different finishes. It comes in a blued finish like this one, it comes in a stainless, and it comes in what Mossberg calls a marine coat. This particular model on the Mavericks, they only come in blue. Like I said before, as far as accessories and stuff like that, pretty much anything you can get on a Mossberg 500 will fit on this gun. You can change out the stocks, the fore end, the barrel. If you've got the right barrel, you can add a magazine extension for 2 extra shells. Lots of different things you can do with this. It's a very adaptable gun. It's a good starter gun to then turn and add lots of stuff to. The reliability, durabilities on these guns, I've had this one for 2 years, and even though blued steel nowadays is not the best finish you can get on a gun, there's so many other options out there for a gun. This thing has held up really well. It doesn't have a scratch on it, and other than obviously I do keep it in a case. I can't remember the last time I cleaned this thing, and it's it's like I said, like most of my guns, with very few exceptions, they're not treated like safe queens. They're taken out and used, and they lay in the grass sometimes, and I don't baby them. Like I said, the model history on the Mavericks, I haven't been able to get a real clear answer. I'm pretty sure they've been making these for about 20 years. If anybody knows any different, leave me a comment and let me know. But I'm pretty sure they've been out for at least a good 20 years, maybe longer. And they've got a really good reputation. Essentially, the deal with these is they're basically a cheaper version of the Mossberg 500. They're a Mossberg 500 clone made with mostly Mossberg parts. I've been hard pressed to find anybody that has ever had a problem with one of these or has anything bad to say about them. They are a basic shotgun. There's nothing special about them. But you load them up, you rack one in the chamber, you pull the trigger, and these things go boom. So nothing special, but you know, nothing to balk at either. Appearance-wise, I mean, you know, it's a good-looking shotgun. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world with the synthetic stock and foregrip, but gives it kind of a tactical look, I guess. The price on this one, I paid $169 brand new for it. Now I have seen the prices range anywhere from $150 to $250. Now at $250, I would probably, depending on what I was going to be using it for, I might lean towards getting a Mossberg 500, because you can usually get a Mossberg 500 for right around $299. You know, for an extra $50, and get it exactly like you want it. If you want one like the Persuader with the folding stock and the short barrel and all that stuff already done to it, you can get that in a Mossberg 500 for around $299. So why spend the $250 on this? Now, me, the reason I bought this originally was to have a good, you know, dependable but inexpensive shotgun that at some point I could modify however I wanted to. Now, like I said, for the price I paid, it's more than a good deal. Now, in the end, let's say I swap out the barrel for an 18-inch barrel, put a 2 magazine extension and a folding stock on here. Well, in the end, I'm going to have spent a little over $300. So in the end, it will actually end up costing me more than, say, if I just went out and bought a Mossberg Persuader. But I can always swap the barrel back out, put the stock back on, take the magazine tube extension off, and I've got a field rifle again that I can take out hunting. So for me, you know, it's kind of a swap out. Now some people would say, well, I don't want to spend that much money when I can just go buy what I want. And home defense is a really big deal now. A lot of people are buying shotguns for home defense, and if that's your primary use, then maybe you'd want to just go ahead and get the security model, which is actually a little harder to find than the field model. It's already got the 18-inch barrel, so you're going to save about $80 buying a new barrel for it. And then you can put a pistol grip on here, whatever you want, for, you know, $20-30 at the most. And then for, you know, less than $200, you got yourself a really good home defense shotgun. Like I said, I mean, it's kind of up in the air. It's up to everybody who, you know, it's up to each individual person what they want to do. But for a starting off point, this is a good shotgun. And for the price, for under $200, you're not going to find a better shotgun brand new. You may find a good used one, but brand new, you're not going to find a better shotgun than this. For the price, I mean, almost anybody can afford to to have one of these, and it's always good, even if you're not a big shotgun fan. Me personally, I lean towards pistols primarily. I only have a couple long guns, but everybody should have a shotgun, and for the price, why not? You know, like I said, $169 brand new, reliable as hell, great shotgun, and easily adaptable. I'll probably be putting some videos out as I make some modifications to this just to show them off, because God knows there's not enough videos out there on YouTube of people who've done stuff to their shotgun. Might as well add one more. So value-wise, like I said, man, good deal. Pick one up. You know, even if you're just one of those people that just, you know, believes in a shit hit the fan situation. I mean, hell, for the price, this is something you can in an emergency, you can give to your wife, give to one of your kids, you know, give it to a neighbor, say, here you go. I mean, you know, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but, you know, stuff happens from time to time, and you want to be ready. So anyway, that's about it. I appreciate y'all watching. This is the Maverick 88, essentially a Mossberg 500 clone. And there you go. There you have it. Appreciate it. And I'll be back with some more vids soon. Thanks.